name is Christopher Sawyer. I live at Wallybrook, and I love being around Wallybrook day to day. I sometimes go to day service in Melton Mowbray.
I'm Chris's mum. What I love about Chris, well, his enthusiasm, but his real love was the swimming, and he was pretty operative actually and won several medals at the Special Olympics and enjoyed it hugely.
I've known Chris for a long time, a number of years. He used to live in some of the bungalows that I managed. Very active, very lovable, jolly person who loves to live life to the full.
So Chris is a very active young man. He is very keen on his activities and he loves, and his most passion is his football. He supports Peterborough United and we hear about it every week.
Chris is one of our more independent service users, but he, when he gets worried about things, he will often ring 111 or 999. He feels like he's got pains in his chest, which are normally anxiety related rather than actually anything more serious.
Willowbrook's been operating here since 1995. The guys down at Willowbrook have all got different needs of learning disabilities. They are supported on a day-to-day basis, 24 hours a day, one-to-one.
LLR decided that if we could avoid people going into hospital because of deterioration that could be avoided, we should invest in something that would prevent that from happening. In our research, we found the Whzan box met the needs of what we were looking for. It identified both medically, clinically and socially the environment, for example, and people's behaviour, how we could monitor that deterioration and do something about it to stop a crisis or a hospital admission happening.
So the Whzan Blue Box, it's a really good piece of equipment in the fact that it's quite simple to use, so even for people that are perhaps not technically minded or a bit more worried about using technology, they have sort of embraced it quite well, which is brilliant. But it enables us as carers to take all the vitals for our service users that we would normally rely on like GPs or ambulance crews and what have you to do. So it's quite reassuring for us because sometimes you know, we'll think there's something wrong and you phone the doctor or 111 and then you wait for quite a long time because they're obviously busy, whereas now we can sort of do that ourselves.
There is 3 things to use the blue box. One is test my heart rate, then is my heart blood pressure.
Your blood pressure is 106/69. Your pulse is 115 beats per minute.
And then my temperature, finding out quite useful to find out before I go to the staff. The blue box makes me happy and not winning 111 or 999. They are very busy people.
Whzan is really easy. It's really easy to use, it gives huge confidence to the staff and to the residents and the families, and it's proving time after time not only financially the benefits, but enabling people to live healthy for as long as possible in their own homes.